So can you tell me a little bit about CauseShare and the work you're doing with that?
Absolutely. I been developing CauseShare for the last like 3 months now. Moved out to Berkeley from Connecticut, and so
wow.
I was driving 3,000 miles cross country, and I was watching updates from SoCap via Twitter, and saw that you guys were opening the hub basically the same day as the social capital conferences were going on. And so I was hauling butt trying to get out here in time for the SoCap conference. Wasn't going to make it, but made it into the hub on the first day.
Wow, on October 1st.
On October 1st. Walked in here October 1st, literally basically the first weeks of developing CauseShare. And met Meredith and met the hub and realized this was going to be a great place to tap in. I was coming from the East Coast, kind of come from an e-commerce background. And CauseShare is basically an advocacy platform that's powered by micro donations and commerce. So we give people who process a donation or are associated with a nonprofit or a cause a way to basically go beyond that, become an advocate instead of just a donor. And we give them a page, essentially, that's powered to take micro donations as you share it with your friends and family across your network. And also is powered by a selection of e-commerce sponsors who all provide products that are embedded with philanthropy. So giving between 20 to 50% of the revenue of a purchase. So like you can run a commerce fundraiser for small nonprofits. So basically developing this, but like not tapped into, really the market yet.
Right.
And we realize that fundraising is a tough thing for people in social enterprises or nonprofits. It's a constant struggle. But as far as tapping into the market, meeting the people on the ground who needed it, coming from the East Coast, where it's kind of a different approach altogether. Coming to the hub was perfect. Literally, the hub of the action. There's people here, people already tapped in. So it was literally the most perfect serendipitous moment that could have helped me with my situation.
Cool, that's great. Have you met people here who've helped you bring CauseShare further along?
Yeah, I've met a lot of people who have shaped my thinking and helped me bring it along, but I'd say the most important thing is just tapping into the networks of people. When you're on your own or you're in a small team, working every day by yourself can be grueling. It can be, if you ever doubt yourself, if you ever have those moments, you feel it. It's like, man, am I doing the right thing? To have that group around you, you see all the individuals working hard, pursuing things that aren't the norm, that aren't always easy, and that's really been the biggest thing. They get you through those days, they lift you up, and then at the end of the day, it's like you make concrete connections. But the biggest thing for me is you're not working alone.
Right.
You see the other people working hard, and it keeps you going as an entrepreneur or as a working in the social sector.
Yes, it's a good base to have.
It's a huge base, and that's the power of that network too. So
cool. So CauseShare's doing well, and I hear you're going to New York soon. So what are you going to be doing there?
CauseShare's doing well. I'm from the East Coast, like I said, and we've been developing it for 3 months, basically developing our product. And this has been a great place to do that, talk to the market, get an idea of what they want, but really trying to lay down some roots for myself and for my business. And so going back to New York, where my partner is, I'm the business partners in New York. So we're going to be together there, and basically going to be bringing it to market from here. I'm going to be back. I know I'm going to come back and spend a week working at the hub time to time and trying to maintain those connections that I've built up. Cool. So this isn't goodbye by any means. I'm going to be
That's good. Yeah, and virtually too, you can keep in touch with the hub.
Absolutely.
What advice do you have for new members of the hub or people looking to network? How have you used the resources that the hub has?
Come in and I'd say talk to the hosts from day one. They could see me walking in, guy who didn't really have a clue what was going on in the Bay Area, didn't know what was totally going on in the social enterprise sector here. And just talking to the hosts, they know everyone in the space. So if you're going to come in and be shy or like looking to tap into anything that's going on around here, they can be a great conduit, a great resource for that. So that was absolutely huge. And you can't be, so basically don't be shy with the hosts, and then once you break that, don't be shy with everyone in the room. Everyone in the room has just a wealth of experience, and a lot of them are in those, working with organizations that are maybe far away and they may be on their own for a little bit. so they're looking for those connections. So if you speak up and break the ice and, reach out to these people.
Yeah.
Because they're really tapped in.
Cool. Do you have any funny stories or anything from the hub you'd like to share?
I don't know. I don't know about funny stories. I probably lost about 10 pounds working out here, taking four flights of stairs to come up. We're in the David Brower Center,
right.
so the green building, and I think there's an air of guilt about using the elevator,
right.
so I've been climbing.
Even the food, everyone eats vegan food all the time.
Yeah, this East Coast boy's giving up on his hamburgers and eating tofu for lunch. No, but it's just, it's just a funny place to be in general. I mean, I wouldn't say, I don't know.
Okay, cool. That's perfect.